You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we have been telling you this. We have been telling you this on this channel for at least the last month, that there were serious issues inside the Players Union. No doubt about it. And now we're finding out, oh shit, not only there's serious issues, there's a nuclear situation that's going on, that's happening between the vice presidents of the Players Union Committee. There's infeuding, there's fighting, and it's against the leadership of the Players Union. Terry Carmichael Jackson. Oh, there's some problems. And there's accusations of something we've been saying. It's pretty obvious all the players don't know what's going on with the negotiations. Do the players even know what the offers are that are on the table? Do the players know that they got an offer on the table that makes their little average salary go from $120,000 to $500,000? Do the players understand that that's what they're turning down? Because let's be real, it's a 5 times salary increase. Who in their right mind across any industry, yeah, you that's a brain injury if you turn down 5 times. Who does that? You don't. You don't do it. Kelsey Plum, Breanna Stewart raised concerns over WNBPA handling of CBA talks. By the way, ESPN, that is the cutest, fluffiest headline I have seen involving this issue. Because a lot of other outlets are using the words serious, real trouble. There's real problems. WNBPA Executive Committee members Kelsey Plum, Breanna Stewart wrote a 3-page letter Monday to the Players Union Executive Terry Jackson. I can't believe you left the Carmichael out of there. Shame on you. Expressing, quote, serious concerns about how the PA is handling the current negotiations for a new collective bargaining agreement, including the lack of adequate player involvement in the process. Your boy told you. I told you. Ben Daniel told you. CDS told you. We've been telling you. Yeah, there's players that don't even know what's going on right now. Let's just be real. Days away from a drop-dead date, they don't know what's happening. Woo! In the private communication, which was obtained Tuesday by ESPN, Kelsey Plum, the first president of the union, and Breanna Stewart, a vice president, requested, quote, a change dynamic between PA administrators and the players, and said, quote, we do not feel like we have an adequate seat at the table in these negotiations. The vice presidents are saying they don't have an adequate seat at the table? What the hell's going on here? The season is on the line. The season is on the line. The union held a call with its players Tuesday evening, according to sources, to address issues raised by Stewart and Plum, as well as the results of Players Association survey in recent days, polling players on their thoughts towards the league's latest CBA proposal. Why are you just getting to this on a Tuesday evening? When a proposal is received, there should be, look, all the players reasonably should have seen that proposal within 2 or 3 hours. There are things called cell phones now. Right here. Read the proposal. Let's have a quick meeting and a survey. within a couple of hours of receiving proposals. They're doing it 2 days later? Jesus. The season's about to die. Just let it die. Just let it die. The union declined to comment when reached by ESPN. I bet they did. Jackson shared the letter with the executive committee earlier Tuesday, sources said. It is unclear whether the rest of the 7-player executive committee agrees with Plum or Stewart's sentiments on the WNBPA leadership or whether they were informed before the letter was sent. Sources have indicated that some members are content with the union's handling of negotiations. I could have told you that. I could have told you that. There's a little section of this entire players union and the PA that's willing to blow the whole league up for the sake of the cause. They're willing to blow the whole league up. One of the players that is in that, not on the committee, but in that players group, you can very obviously tell is Natasha Cloud. Look how different Breanna Stewart, Kelsey Plum, and Paige Beckers are talking versus Natasha Cloud. Natasha Cloud's worried about living in New York. The players can't worry about where these players are living. You're about to be a free agent. Go live somewhere else. Players in other leagues all the time take into account, where am I going to be living because of cost of living? That's part of being in pro sports. Get over it. Nobody cares. Wow. The letter was sent nearly a week before the March 10th date the league gave the WNBPA last month to try to complete a term sheet for the new CBA on the 2026 regular season is scheduled to begin May 8th. But before then, the league must hold a college draft, 2-team expansion draft, and free agency for more than 100 players. The letter starts with Plum and Stewart expressing immense gratitude for Jackson's leadership of the Players Association over the past decade and the results has garnered in that span, adding they believe she wants what's best for the players. Quote, but, quote, we are frustrated that we have not made more progress as we near the March 10th deadline. And we believe this is a result of a breakdown in communication between you, and the executive committee and the players more broadly. Holy crap. Right at the 11th hour, the players union is imploding. I'm here to see it. I'm here to see it. Stewart and Plum say that they have been privy to details of these negotiations for less than 2 months, having first seen a proposal in January, and that they've repeatedly asked for information from PA staff but have yet to receive it. What? VPs of the Players Committee can't even get the appropriate information they need to make a decision. Holy shit. Despite a year and a half of negotiations, we have not been meaningfully engaged. Oh, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. Examples of requested information, a detailed breakdown of the WNBA's expenses, revenue, quote, to the best of our understanding, a comparative analysis between potential losses players would face in a delayed or strike-shortened season versus potential gains achieved in a new CBA earned through continued negotiations, a clear description of how rookie salaries will be structured, how they scale during the rookie contract, information on distributions from one-team partners, and a clear articulation of the executive committee's roles and responsibilities. They don't even know what the roles and responsibilities are. Fudge. Mother fudger. I'm trying not to cuss on the channel, folks. As we understand it, the executive committee's role is to shape the overall goals and priorities of the CBA and to serve as a bridge between your negotiating team and the broader membership, ultimately helping to secure player approval of any deal. Without access to the information requested, the executive committee cannot fulfill its roles and the players cannot be expected to engage meaningfully in a process that has largely been excluded from. What is going on? Wow. The two additionally expressed frustrations with how their concerns have been received by the Players Association. Quote, when we and other players have attempted to express concerns about negotiations, we have been made to feel as though we are acting against the interest of the PA. Holy hell, there's a war. Many of these players across the league feel these same frustrations they've expressed to us, but feel afraid or unable to speak out. Your boy was right. I told you, there are players that want to say shit, but they're scared to be bullied. Bam! Bam! I told you guys that there has got to be a fear among players of being bullied by other players. They just said it. But feel afraid or unable to speak out. This league is the nastiest of nasty. That's unbelievable. This league is crazy. I mean, this is professional? Question mark? Wow. You got to be joking. You got to be joking. All of this this came out late last night. So March 3rd, all this comes out on March 3rd, 7 days before a drop dead date. They're just coming out saying we haven't even been given the appropriate information to make a judgment call. Why do you guys keep turning down the CBA proposals if you don't even know what's going on with the proposals? Why have you been agreeing to votes? None of this makes sense, but a lot of it does at the same time. Holy hell. Tell me what you think in the comments section. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Holy sheet. Shout out to the guy on the badge. His name is Holy Sheet. Bullied. Wow. Somebody get the old players out of the fudge, out of the mother fudger right out of this league. Get them out. Your league will be 1,000 times less toxic. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.